The harsh reality of India's government exam obsession. Every year, millions of Indian youth fill out government exam forms, UPSC, SSE, banking, railways, and more. But did you know the selection rate for most of these exams is less than 1%? That means for every 100 aspirants, only one gets selected. Yet, lakhs of students dedicated 5, 6, even 10 years of their life for that one seat. So, we are talking about India's weird obsession, our obsession with government exams. Why is everyone chasing one dream? And what's the real cost of this chase on your youth, families, and the country's future? The origin of the obsession. Let's start with history. Back in the 1970s and 80s, government exam meant security, pension, and respect. Private jobs were limited and the economy was small. So naturally, parents begin telling their kids, "बेटा सरकारी नौकरी मिलेगी तो जिंदगी set है." But here is the problem. The world changed. Private jobs grew, startups boomed, freelancing, remote work, and AI based careers opened new doors. Yet our mindset stayed stuck in the 80s. Even in 2025, many families still believe that only a government job equals success. And that's how this obsession was passed from generation to generation. Not as a dream, but as a duty. The numbers that hurt. Let's look at the reality with data. UPSC civil service exams, around 12 lakhs people apply each year. Only about 700 to 800 finally get selected. Railway exams, in one cycle 2.8 crore applications for 35,000 posts. SSC and banking exams, crores apply, less than 2 to 3% make it through. So what happens to the rest? They spend years preparing, often away from home, surviving on minimal income. Some keep trying for 5 to 6 attempts, but the time they stop, they 27, 28, or even 30 years for old with no job experience and lost confidence. The hidden cost. Let's talk about the unseen cost. Financial pressure. Families spend slack on coaching, rent, and living in cities like Delhi, Prayagraj, Patna, or Kota. Mental pressure. Failure after years of effort leads to depression, self doubt, and in extreme cases, even suicide. Opportunity cost. While others gain experience, start business, or learn digital skills, aspirants stay stuck in books. And the saddest part is, even those who finally get the job often realize the system is not as glamorous as we thought. Low pay, bureaucracy, and slow growth drain their motivation. So the obsession doesn't just waste years, it wastes potential. The coaching industry trap. Now let's talk about the multi-crore coaching industry. Cities like Prayagraj, Delhi's Mukherjee Nagar, and Kota have become exam hubs. For every hopeful student, there is a coaching center promising success. But the truth is, these institutes profit from failure because every year a new batch replaces the old one. For many, this industry has become a business of hope. Instead of guiding youth to explore options, they push everyone into the same tunnel, the tunnel of exams. Imagine a student in his late 20s. He wakes up at 5 a.m., studies for 10 hours of a day, sacrifices fun, love, and freedom only to fail year after year. Slowly, society starts judging. Relatives ask, "Ab tak selection nahi hua." Parents worry, and he feels like failure even though he just followed the dream everyone told him to chase. This is the silent mental health crisis no one wants to talk about. Thousands of bright, hardworking students are losing their spark, not because they are lazy, but because they are never told that failure in one exam doesn't mean failure in life. So, what's the solution? Change in mindset. Parents must stop defining success through one exam. Every skill, tech, designs, writing, marketing can build a strong, secure career today. Education reform. Schools should teach life skills and entrepreneurship, not just rote learning. Career awareness. Government and private sectors together should guide students on multiple paths, not just one exam. Digital and skill based economy. India needs job creators, not just job seekers. Freelancing startups and AI careers are booming, and our youth must not miss the way. A government job is not bad, but making it your only identity is. Your worth is not decided by an exam result, it's decided by your skills, mindset, and courage to adopt. Let's end this obsession and build a generation that values growth over approval and learning over memorizing. So next time some says, "Beta sarkari naukri hai, sab kuch hai," smile and tell them, "Success has many doors. I'm building my own." If this video made you think, share it with your friends because someone out there needs to hear this truth today. Comment below, it's time for change.